So this mystery or the riddle, the conundrum, what we see around us is something made all of us, like teachers and researchers, to bring questioning ability in us. Now the question is like, can we just end up with the questioning ability? No, because it is only going to give you lot of ideas and data out of it based on the questions, whatever you do. Now, how we can make use of this data, how we can make use of these observations for the benefit of the planet Earth or for the benefit of the next generation? This is a big question. That is the time mankind developed a very special kind of writing. There are different kinds of writing. I'm cutting all the long story into short into our topic. Otherwise, that itself is a huge thing to talk. So I'm just directly coming to the research part. We came up with something to write as a research for people like us using this data. So when you talk about a research paper, that falls under the scope of more of an academic writing. That's what we are all doing. That's why we are all converged here. So this research paper always calls for the competency of the writer to find out an information regarding the topic in discussion and how to develop your arguments out of it. And slowly, eventually, the writer should give the evidence for his or her stand. That's what is the research paper. And when you delve much more into that, you will see the research paper is more like a scholarly piece of writing, which is culminating of original research. Even though we call it as research, something which is existing, we are working on it and trying to find out different dimensions on it, which others have not yet seen. So we try to find out some originality in that. So the researcher has to scrutinize the complete research performed even by the other scholars. That's why you need to read a lot of literature. Otherwise, you can't. So one should be really aware of that, especially of today. I'm talking very specific to this audience that there will be a peer review process. You cannot just write a paper just like that. So a peer review is very, very essential before a research paper is accepted or published in an academic journal. I do peer reviews from my field in printing, and many of them have at least 2 peer reviews, what they do. I do this for a research journal called Graphica. It's Acta Graphica. It's a journal from Europe. So they all have a two layer levels of peer review, and the whole process takes 6 to 7 months time. So all these new researchers who are into that, all our colleagues who are into guidance of research, they have to keep this in mind. So the research question, I was talking about the questioning ability. The research questions is the one which forms the core of any research. And the formulation of it at the early stages is very, very crucial and important. How you are going to frame your research questions is very, very important. So it's so important to develop research questions that are going to hold your interest throughout the project. Otherwise, I have seen with my own colleagues, whether it is subjective science or objective science, after a year or so, the researcher feel like I should change my title. I should go to some other direction. Nothing wrong in going that, because it sometimes after a year, you will find out something better than what you thought in the beginning. But it should exactly align with the questions, research questions, what you framed in the beginning, so that the continuity will be very fine. You don't need to go further to the research board and tell, I want to change the title like this, things to be changed. It will not happen. So always keep this in mind. So after you collect a plethora of resources, plenty of resources, you all are set to assess them. With the help of your guide or seniors, you have to assess it. Then you have to contemplate it, the genuineness of that, what it is written, from where it is taken, what is the relevance of this, whether the information can be used or not, whether the data is real or not. This is what is going to make your research the best possible way. And the whole research paper should revolve around all these questions and your understanding. This is what is going to strengthen how you are going to write your paper. And then comes the process of writing a research paper that you have to learn very well, because the language, the kind of grammar what you use, the kind of words what you use, every subject demands its own vocabulary. I cannot use a word which is very much fit for physics or chemistry. I'm from printing side. And those who are from the humanities side, some specific words which you use, that vocabulary, you have to use it, you have to understand it from your own guide. I cannot do it, because that is the strength of the research writing. And you can be completely expressive of what you have. And specifically, this is done under the literature department, our English department, which is very strong, one of the best departments in the surroundings. I was remembering a small event, what my teacher told me in my schools, like when he was teaching us the full stop, comma, punctuation, how you do all these from the 7th class Run and Martin grammar book, what he was teaching, it is just coming into my mind. So he was talking about a story where a person was sentenced to death by hanging. So till death, hanging was the sentence he was given. And the judge, he wrote a sentence for that, for his, hanging. And the sentence was, hang him, not, hang him, one second, hang him, because I'm recollecting my 7th class, there is no preparation. Hanging, not leave him. This was a simple line he has written. So he want to write hang him, then a comma, not leave him. This was the right. But the person who was carrying the letter of order, what he did was, he just changed it to hang him not. After the not, he put the comma, and just the entire sentence is changed, and he got his life out of it. So hang him not, leave him has become the sentence, and he got his life. So one comma could save the life of a person, human. So this is the importance of grammar or other principles when you make a write-up, especially a research write-up. So you all have to keep all these in your mind. So in the process of writing a research paper, you will learn how to cite these sources in pertinent manner, and how to think critically and narrow down the topic to the subject in discussion, and how to write it in a clear-cut manner. And most importantly, you will enhance your time management skills. And this is needed for your whole life, because we are the only one who works based on time. No animals in the world will do that. So time management skills will be learned, and because this will take you a long way in helping restructuring your own life. So my humble request in this morning is, just like what Professor Rekha said, look at this as the real mental yoga, which you are going to start from today for a week, and restructure, redefine, reshape yourself, so that you will see a real resilience in your whole life. So let us bring that resilience into even research writing. So with this note, let me wish you a safe week ahead, a healthy week ahead, and have a great time. Thank you.